This feels so weird to be back on camera, but I hope you guys are doing well. I've been doing well. I know you guys have a lot of questions, and that's what we're gonna get into today. Are you still doing therapy? I'm still doing therapy. I actually switched my schedule with a new therapist because my old therapist left recently. So I had to find a new therapist, and I'm trying to get in the swing of that new schedule. Did you receive any housewarming gifts? We did. When we moved in here, we received quite a few housewarming gifts. We were just like in shock because obviously we don't expect anything from people, but our family members gave us gift card after gift card after gift card. So we had a lot of gift cards to Home Depot and Lowe's, which helped us out so much because there's been quite a few things that we've had to fix in here. This house is not even close to being how we truly want it. There's still so much to add and do. So the gift cards did come in handy. Obviously, that was like months ago, so we already used them all. Our real estate agent, she got us like a huge basket filled with things. Some of the stuff I did give away, candles and stuff. We don't use open flames in the house. I'm not a fan of fire. You know, there's some things that I knew that like, all right, we're gonna keep these, and then the rest I just gifted or re-gifted like to family members, or donated, I should say, donated to family members. Has your life changed for the better? 100 million gazillion %. I have a whole different life here. It honestly feels like I've never lived those other lives that I lived, like those chapters that have closed. It feels like this is where I'm meant to be. And I know it's like still like fairly new. The minute we moved into this house, I had a job. Like I had a job. Like we moved in the end of February. And then I began my job the beginning of March. So it was like, bam, new house, new job, like everything just, it just changed for the better. And I have been so much more happier than ever. I know I really haven't been online, so you guys haven't seen how happy I've been, but that's like another reason why I haven't been online, is I've just been enjoying my time, you know, my time with my new life, basically. So, do you ever plan on dyeing your hair or cutting it anytime soon? Yes, I actually do plan on cutting a decent amount. So I haven't done anything with my hair, like cut wise. Well, I haven't dyed my hair in 5 years, almost 6. I am going to be dyeing my hair. I want to do it close to my natural color. I have a lot more grays than before. Like the grays are making my hair look a little thin, even though it's thicker than ever. I am going to be dyeing it closer to my natural color without the with the red undertones. I have a lot of red undertones, so my hair in the sun looks orange. I don't like it, but I have a very light brown hair. You guys can't tell right now because I'm in the house. My hair also is very long. I always have to put it in this twist braid because it's just too long for me. I think like this length is just, it's too much to deal with, and I'm constantly oiling my hair. Like I just put some jojoba oil in my hair this morning to like give it some life, but I am thinking of chopping it off, like maybe chopping about that much off or more. I don't know. I'm not a fan of short hair, but I think like right now it's almost at, well, it's like near my butt, like butt cheeks, like half of my butt cheeks. That's how long it is. I'm thinking of cutting it like mid breasts, and just like, I'm not looking for super long hair. I'm looking for fuller, healthier hair. So a lot of volume, fullness. That's what I'm looking for instead of length. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? A million times. I go back and forth with this in my head where it's like, should I quit YouTube? Are minimalist videos just done? Like no one really watches them? Am I just wasting my time? But then I go back to like, wait, there's a lot of people that enjoy my videos, and I also enjoy recording them, and I miss this. Like I got really excited to be able to have the time to record a video today. It's been almost 3 months that I haven't been online. I don't care about the money anymore or the algorithm or any of that. I think with doing this job full time, I don't recommend it for anybody. It is a lot of work and a lot of stress that goes with it, and just a lot of like negativity. Now looking at it with a different perspective where I have my full-time job, I love it, and I can do this on the side again like I used to and enjoy what I do and not worry about the numbers or the comments or the money. I have thought about quitting, but now I'm transitioning into like, I don't necessarily have to post 3 to 4 videos a week. It would be nice to, but I'm gonna get back to posting every Sunday, I think. I'm still trying to work out the kinks, but I think there was a question on like the schedule in a minute, so we'll talk about that in that question. But no, I don't want to quit anymore. I think I'm just gonna limit my uploads and kind of just not focus on the negative part of this online world and just focus on having a one-on-one conversation and sharing tips and tricks that can help you save money and live a more minimalist lifestyle. So going back to the basics, basically, no pun intended. What social medias do you have as a minimalist, personal or professional? I only have YouTube. I am not a fan of TikTok. I think TikTok has turned into this sell, buy, you need this, like over consumerism app. Instagram has turned into this like perfection app. So I'm not a fan of TikTok. I'm not a fan of Instagram. I'm not a fan of Snapchat. I didn't even know that was a thing still, but my sisters told me it's a thing. Haven't had Snapchat since I was in like my early 20s. I just have YouTube, and I do have Pinterest, but I don't use Pinterest. Like, it's a whole private account. No one knows my Pinterest, and like no one follows me. It's just for me. I get ideas for like organization and things like that on there, and I always keep in mind like it's not gonna look exactly like the pictures, but it's gonna give me ideas. And I also find a lot of good recipes on there, so I do use Pinterest for recipes and organization. For example, I'm gonna be redoing our spice cabinet. I've been waiting months since we moved in here, and I finally found the perfect jars. I found like it's just everything that I wanted through Pinterest. Well, similar to the posts in Pinterest. For someone that likes to cook, to have a legit spice drawer and to have everything organized. So anyways, I get my ideas from Pinterest. So no other social medias. I'm just not a fan of the other ones. Can you do an updated version of what you keep in your car as a full-time worker now? I will do an updated version of that because there are some things that I keep in my car because I like to take my breaks in my car. Now, if it's too hot out, I'm not gonna have my car on with the AC blasting because that's gonna waste a ton of gas. But if it's not too hot or cold out, like, then I'll go to my car. Most of the time I'm in my car, just I take that time for myself, whether it's to be alone, you know, to decompress. I only get 30-minute breaks, so, well, I only get a 30-minute break. So I go in my car, talk to my partner or family member, or I'm by myself in my own thoughts, writing things down. And once when the time is up, I go back to work. So I do have quite a few things in my car now. Well, not a lot, but I do have some things in my car that just make more sense than when I was just being at home. So I might do an updated car tour video to show you guys what I keep in there. It's still very, very minimal, but I have added a few things. What do you bring for lunch at work? I do not bring lunch anymore. Well, okay. Sometimes I bring one of these things. I think they're called mush, something like that. I don't know. I bring these sometimes. There's also sometimes I'll make like a peanut butter and jelly at work. There's, you know, there is food there. So there's some things that I can have, which I'll just snack on at work. Not snack on the whole day because I have been trying to lose weight. Well, I have been losing weight. I've been losing weight without trying, which has been great because of my job. I'm always on my feet, running around. I'm not constantly at home like I was before, snacking all the time. So when it comes to bringing lunch at work, I'll bring one of those mush things. I really like that it's natural, like it's regular ingredients. It's no BS in it. And they are pretty affordable. It's like $2 for one, which I feel like today's prices, that's decent. I mean, we're not in like back in the day where things were like 99 cents. $2 is like the new 99 cents. So my favorite flavors are vanilla bean and the apple cinnamon one. I'm not a fan of the other flavors. They have like peanut butter ones, banana ones. I just don't really like them. I tried them and I'm like, not my cup of tea, but there's a flavor for everybody with those. I've tried all the flavors. There's also sometimes I will bring a So Delicious yogurt, or again, I will just have whatever's at work, like that I can have that's like plant-based friendly. Sometimes I'll have an English muffin. The English muffins at my job have no milk or anything like that, so I'll pop one in the toaster and have some peanut butter on it and call it a day. I know that doesn't seem like a lot of food for 8 hours, and it is not, but when I get home at 2 o'clock, I always have lunch waiting, whether it's a salad in the fridge, whether it's some food that my partner made. There's always food right when I get home. So I have my real lunch at 2 o'clock, and then I'll have my dinner around 6:30 or 7. It definitely has helped me a lot with my overeating situation. When I started this job back in March, I was 201 pounds. I'm 187 now. So just by cutting my calories and walking, like I'm on my feet 7.5 hours a day, I only sit down for my 30-minute break, and I'm talking speed walking, running back and forth, back and forth. So it's been doing great. I still need to lose a ton of more weight, which I am going to sign up for the gym for classes. We'll talk about that in another video, but I am looking forward to that part of my life too, because I used to do a lot of classes back in the day. When you guys first met me, I was going to the gym Monday through Thursday with classes, whether it was a circuit class, strength training class. I used to love them, and I met quite a few nice ladies there. Can you bring back the vlogs? I know a lot of people have been asking this. I actually got this question at least 20 times. I am not a fan of posting my life online anymore like that. I don't mind talking like this, like one-on-one conversation where you guys can like listen to me in the background. You don't have to necessarily see what I'm talking about. But for the most part, I'm not a fan of vlogging. I've had a whole year of vlogging, and what came out of that was me feeling down because of me running out of ideas, me realizing my life isn't that extraordinary, and also the privacy situation. I was just sharing too much. Short answer is, unfortunately, I will not be doing any more vlogs anytime soon. No short form content either. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like short form content, I know some people do like mini vlogs. I just don't think short form content is good for the mind or soul. I think it's too fast paced, and I don't know, I feel like you're always wondering like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? Like that's what your mind starts to get tailored to. So I try to like stay clear of that short form content, but you guys will see videos like this. Like I will pop in some personal videos regarding like Q&As, recommendations, or things, or favorites. So those little personal touches I will add back into my channel. Okay, we are on half a battery life, so I have to hurry up with these next questions. What will your new posting schedule be? I'm hoping Sundays at 12 or 2. I'm not going by the algorithm. I'm going by what would be good for me and you. I'm thinking Sundays at 12 because I get out of work at 2 p.m. on Sundays. So if I post something at 12 p.m., then I'll be able to answer the comments when I get home from work while I'm eating lunch. I'm thinking of doing that. Let me know down below what days do you think would work. Again, we're not going with what's popular with the algorithm, or the analytics. I'm going with what's good for you and I. We don't care about what the computer says anymore. Can we get a little glimpse of Milo? We miss him so much. Of course. Let me record him with my phone right now. And he's always beside me, especially when I'm recording and stuff. Back in the day, he was always beside me. But yeah, this is him right now in real time. Say hi, Milo. Are you sleeping? Mimi, do you want to say hi? Yeah. You tell me you're super, super happy. You're a happy kitty? Very tired because he always has the zoomies at night. So he's always doing something at night. But he loves this house. He's looking in the window here. There's windows everywhere. We're surrounded by windows, but he has his like little, like the spare room. We call it the spare room because it's empty. We call it the cat room actually, because it has Milo's toys, his tunnel, his cat box. It has everything in that room. He doesn't really go in there as much. Like he brings his toys out here. He carries them in his mouth, brings them out here to be with us. Eventually we do plan on doing something to that room, but for the most part it is like the cat room, and he loves it. He loves this place so much. And he's very much used to my routine. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, Sunday through Thursday. When my days are off, like Friday and Saturday, I wake up at 7 in the morning. I never wake up late anymore because I don't like to waste the day. He's always up with me. The minute I wake up, he's right beside me watching me get dressed. I do give him a few treats before I go to work. So he is just super, super spoiled and just a happy, healthy, loving cat. I'm so, so grateful that he's still with us till this day because of all the health issues he's had. But he's doing great. Knock on wood. He's doing great. What are some of your new goals? So I'm not going to say all of them because we don't really have the time, but some of my goals are to lose more weight. I want to get down to a healthier weight for my height. I am 5'4", so I'm pretty petite. I think I'm even pushing 5'3". I know you start to shrink when you get older. So I think I am actually 5'3". I want to lose weight, so I'm at 187 now. I want to get down to 127, 125, around there. And I want to do it the natural way. I don't want the GLP-1. I don't want any of that right now. Like I want to be able to do it myself. For those that take it, that's great if it works for you. I've had family members that have taken it and regret it because of the amount of weight that they've gained back the minute they got off of it. I rather do it the natural way where it's like cut some of the calories, the unnecessary calories that I was eating or constantly snacking. I'm gonna start exercising more. I get a lot of cardio at work. I need some strength training. So I'm gonna just do all of that, and then hopefully I lose this weight and just feel happier with myself and also feel healthier, because I do snore a lot at night, and that is due to my weight gain. Especially with me being in almost like my mid-30s, I need to lose the weight. So that's one of my goals. Another goal is to keep saving money. I have 3 different savings accounts. I constantly, like when I get paid bi-weekly. I put a certain percentage into each account. I'm thinking I'm opening another savings account for something else. I need to start saving more money. I have goals for each account. I'm not going to discuss the goals I have for that or my money in general. That's another thing. I will never ever talk about my finances online because I'm just not that confident anymore to talk about that. I've been through the ringer of like negative comments and just negative vibes regarding finances. So I like to keep my finances to myself, but I do have goals where it's like I want to put money into all those accounts. And of course, you know, whatever money I make from YouTube, I haven't made a dime from YouTube, you know, the months that I've had off, because you only make money when you post new videos. So I haven't really made any money. Like I think the threshold is like $100, and I think I made like $10 last month, and then the month before was like 30. So anyways, whatever money I get from YouTube, I'm gonna pour it into these savings accounts, because that's like one of my biggest goals, is to get back into saving a lot of money and just being a little bit more of like, well, having a cushion for each account, because I feel not having an emergency fund is an emergency. So I am like, I feel like, all right, the weight, number 1, financial stuff, like saving money, number 2, and number 3, that goal is to, I'm only giving you guys 3 because we don't really have time. I feel like the freaking battery there is just giving me anxiety when I'm trying to talk faster. But anyways, the 3rd goal is to just get this house in order and just make it feel like a home. Again, we still have so much to do. So that's going to be on my goal list too, is, you know, to like, I would say like, okay, home, and the next to home will be like new front door, check. New smart lock, check. Cameras around the house, check. Like we have a camera in front, but we want them around. So yeah, the home situation has like multiple goals within that folder. So, how many hours a week do you work? The standard 40. What do you do for fun now? I know it's weird to think of like, what do you do for fun? We don't really, like, fun for us is doing things for the house or spending time like watching a show. We're actually watching, like, I would say during the week we watch one episode of Suits. Really good show. I think we're on like the last season. So we do that for fun. We also go for walks or hikes whenever we have the time. Have you found a routine that works for you and keep it active, such as the gym or home workouts? Like I said in the beginning, I will be going to the gym soon. I have the time and money for that. I do have to like call around to see what gym is available with classes, because I'm thinking of like coming home at 2, eating, changing, and then going to the gym for my class, like signing up and then going there. I'm not good with like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. I need classes because that's what holds me accountable. Like there's places where it's like you sign up for the class. If you don't show up, they're gonna charge you $20 to $30 for like not canceling. I need that accountability. I wish I had the money for a trainer. Like there's quite a few places like gyms around here that are just personal trainers, which I think is so cool. But I called and it's like $600 a week. There's no way in hell that I can afford that. I don't know who can afford that, but $600 a week? Would you consider doing cleaning videos again, like how you clean your dishwasher, dryer, washer machine? I do. Well, I will probably do those videos, but I like the way I clean my washer, dryer, all that stuff, super simple. So I think I'll probably just combine those videos in one, like clean with me, washer, dryer, dry clean, what is it called? No, dishwasher, and the sink. I'll probably do all of those 4 things in one video because I just simplified the heck out of it. How do you clean and maintain the reusable underwear without stains? First of all, I do have a video. It's pretty old, that video, but it's still relevant. You can use a bidet to clean them, or you can clean them in the sink, you can clean them in the tub, it's very easy to clean. When it comes to the staining part, do not buy the cute colors. I know they're cute. I know like a lot of people like pink or blue, or you know, those are the colors that are gonna show the stains. What I find that don't show stains is black. So buy period underwear or reusable period products that are in black. That's just as easy as it's gonna get. Just stick with black. How does it feel to turn 34 years old? Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much for everyone that remembered. I am not like big on birthdays anymore. I'm very subtle. I actually worked on my birthday and they ended up doing like a little announcement and everyone was like, why didn't you tell us it was your birthday? I do not like attention at all. I am a huge introvert. I am the person that you do not see me in the back of the classroom. That's how I've always been. Like when it was attendance time, like they would always mark me absent because I would never say anything. I just like to like not have eyes on me, even though I'm online right now. But I don't like all eyes on me. I don't like the whole singing. And so anyways, I did turn 34. It feels good. It feels still regular. Like, yeah, I'm 34 years old now. I always look at aging as a blessing. I'm happy and grateful that I was able to make it to 34 years old because there are some people that don't. Yeah, I know some people look at it like, oh my God, I'm getting old. No, I am grateful that I'm getting older because I'm able to. Like, I'm able to get older. Like, this is wonderful. What is one of the best cleaning tips you have? Best cleaning tips I have? Okay, 2. 1, clean up your mess before eating your food. Like, while things are cooking, wash the dishes or put the dishes in the dishwasher, clean the countertop, and when your meal is done, you have less things to clean after your meals. Second tip, cleaning pods. Cleaning pods are your best friend. Actually, even the toilet cleaner, like it's not a pod, it's like this little sheet thing from Target. It's like plant-based or eco-friendly. You pull it, you grab a little thing, put it in the toilet, wait 30 seconds, and then scrub. And that's it, the toilet's clean. So that's one of my cleaning tips, is to find something that where it's like, it's just gonna make your life easier. I just find things that will do the scrubbing and the work for me. So like I said, stay tuned. I'm definitely gonna try to get those videos out for you guys. Do you miss your old apartment? Hell no, I do not miss that place. The place was a freaking nightmare, a whole negative cloud. I don't miss that place at all. I'm happy that we're here. And the last question is, what was your first purchase since starting back working full time? First purchase was my new headboard and frame. I got it brand new. I bought it from like this site. I'll link it down below. I'm not getting paid to say this. I don't even have affiliate links for it. I just think it's a great brand. And yeah, we had the mattress on the floor for a couple weeks. And I was like, the minute I get my check, I'm buying a real wood headboard and frame. And I did. Best purchase ever. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video.